hear your name, the ancestors are already calling you. Listen. In the ancient Kingdom of Benin, where kings ruled with the blessing of the ancestors and the palace walls shimmered with bronze and coral, there existed a mask unlike any other on earth. A mask the Obas guarded more fiercely than gold, ivory, or even the throne itself. They called it Ogenewu, the mask that speaks. Carved from sacred wood, inlaid with coral that seemed to breathe, and bound to the spirit of a woman whose voice never died, Queen Idia, the mother of warriors, protector of the empire. But this is not a story about beauty. This is a story about a voice that refused to stay silent. The whispering. Palace servant said the whispers began at night, when the torches dimmed and burned blue, and shadows stretched long across the royal courtyard. Inside the sacred chamber, guards stood frozen at their posts, because behind the wooden door they heard it. A woman's voice, soft, breathing, calling. Not singing, not chanting, whispering secrets no living human should know. One guard swore the mask warned, someone will betray the king before sunrise. And by dawn, the traitor was found. Another night, the mask spoke a distant man's name. Before sunrise, that man was dead. People began to believe, when the mask calls your name, your spirit has already left. The palace drummer. But the most feared story is the story of the palace drummer. A curious boy, barely 14, gifted with rhythm but blinded by bravery. He heard the stories, he wanted proof. So one night he crept through the palace corridors, silent as a shadow, until he reached the chamber of the mask. He pressed his ear to the door. The moment was still, too still. Then he heard it, "Why are you here?" Not loud, not angry, just cold, curious, alive. He stumbled back, but before he could run, the voice spoke again. This time, it whispered his name. Some say he fainted, others say he never made it to dawn, but official palace records say only this: the drummer did not return. The mask that traveled. When the British invaded Benin in 1997, they carried the sacred mask away, not knowing what traveled with it. Soldiers reported footsteps in their tents at night, whispers in languages they didn't understand, a woman's voice murmuring, "You are far from home." One soldier confessed he wrapped the mask in cloth because he could hear it breathing. He kept that secret until the day he died. The legend lives on. Today, the talking mask rests in a museum far from its homeland, but the legend has not fallen silent. Historians call it myth. Scientists say wood creaks at night, but the people of Benin know better. Some spirits do not rest. Some ancestors never sleep. Some voices echo forever. Because a mask is not just a mask. It is a doorway, a witness, a guardian. And if you ever hear it whisper your name, it is already too late. This is the mystery of the Talking Mask of Benin, a voice carved in wood, a spirit carved in time, and a warning that still breathes in the dark.